Hi everyone, told you I was doing a second video. So here it is. Um, this is my finished objects, works in progress, future endeavors, purchases video. So again, I'll come over here, give it a thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if I bought something you didn't like or made something you didn't like. Subscribe is over there. Don't forget to hit the bell. You never know what I may put up. So starting with what I have done, my finished objects. Finished another scarf for Operation Gratitude. There's, there's a day that I actually, they're a project that I take with me wherever I'm going, doctor's offices and stuff like that. So I usually always have one scarf running, and I try and, but then I also give them a full day of where I do nothing but the scarves. But I've moved stuff around, so I'm doing things on different days and days I felt like I wasn't getting a lot done. I moved that one Operations Gratitude onto that day because if I can take that bag with me, I'll get more time to work on it throughout the week. So hopefully I can just finish up things that I have already in the bag. So that was my goal. Then for Charli's Love, I got preemie hats. This is from, I made these because we do a temperature thing and I have a gauge. And 2 Tuesdays ago, it was purple was the estimated high for that day. Last Tuesday was an orange one. So that's what I made. And I made a fourth one. I did make this one also. This was probably for a regular newborn. I'm not really, I don't know what was going on. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if it's the yarn or what. I do not know what this colorway is. I'm pretty sure it's a 3-weight. Let me talk about this yarn real quick. I did make another project for Charli's Love with that yarn. I'll show you that real quick. Little baby blanket. You can see the colors of it. See if I can get a little closer. So you can see this is the Bag a Day pattern. Very easy pattern. Love doing it. I haven't started in the end yet either on it, so I gotta do that. But I got a few things that here in this week that I gotta do the strings, which I'll be doing before I put them away. Because I notice if I put them away or sit them in the pile and think I'll come back with my needle, I don't. So I gotta do it when I get done the videos, do all the strings real quick. So this was actually one of the things that I finished up. This blanket and this hat is going to Charli's Love, and I have to actually write a letter and actually include it in the package to send with it. This was one of my items for Yarn Bingo, just the blanket was my daughter received this in 2016 when she had started with respiratory failure in the hospital, and it was a prayer shawl. It was a beautiful shawl, and if you've seen my Yarn Bingo postings, you can actually see where I actually had a picture of what it was before, and I changed it into this because as a prayer shawl, I wasn't using it. It was sitting in my closet, and she's been gone now almost 2 years. It's a prayer shawl. It's not working in my closet. It's not being blessed upon anybody. So I wasn't going to use this thing and take it apart and create into something else for the Yarn Bingo Sphere. But I was walking through the closet. I had things hanging up in there, and I saw this, and I felt that this would be something that would be easy to change into something else and to send it on to bless another family. So I still have some yarn left. I want to make a complete set for this to go with it, which would be snuggles and maybe a lovey. I might have enough for a lovey. So it'll go on to a baby who has been either in NICU for a while or maybe in NICU shortly. But it'll be going on and it will bless another family. It just wasn't blessing anybody in my closet, so I felt it was time for it to move on. So I changed it into something that is useful for an organization that will bless another family. So it meant a lot to me. So that's what I'm doing, getting a little emotional. I never know when those things are going to hit me. When they hit me pretty good lately. So it's another thing I got to weave my ends into. I was This ended up being yarn bingo also, and it was actually for my do a project that was inspired by a television show. And the thing is this is my second one, and you can tell, yes, it is a star. And I'm not. Wait a minute, look at it, and it has mistakes in it too. And that's probably why you can't see that it's really a really well-defined star. I guess I evidently am having a minute. Wait a minute, let me look. Okay, this is the first one. This one was supposed to be inspired by a movie, but I made mistakes. I forgot to actually section it, skip 2 spaces in here. So instead of it being a star, it turned into a pentagon, which I have no problem with that. Red, white, and blue, pentagon, government, fine. Still worked my yarn bingo. And this was done at like 2 o'clock in the morning, henceforth the mistakes. So then I came back because I really wanted something that was inspired by a television show. So I did the pattern again. This is what it was supposed to be. You can see it's a star. I hope you can see that it's a star. It still has like a pentagon shape to it a little bit, but it's a star. So that went to Lone Star, 911 Lone Star. My pentagon went onto my red, white, and blue square. So, for my yarn bingo. So I did get that stuff done. So that's the only thing that I got done. Works in progress. I worked on my temperature blanket. Yay! And I got all but 3 days done in the month of October. So I'm almost to the point where I've got like 2 months left. 2 months left. Yeah, 2. I have November. I have 3 days of October left. A white square. Then 30 days of November. A white square. 31 days of December, and a white square. And my blanket at that point will just start getting the actual edging put on it. I can't think of all of a sudden what it is. Edging's not the right word. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm just having a mental block. So, working on projects. A while back, I showed you, did a wolf pumpkin for a MAL hosted by Happy Crafty Homemaker. She has a YouTube channel, and I guess I will post down below. She also did a Facebook page for this MAL, and you could put your pictures there of things you had. And she was talking about someone had done, and I believe it was during her video. If I can find the actual video, I'll post that one, or post a link to it. And she was talking about how someone was doing the doilies. You had the ghost, and you had the pumpkin, and someone found a skull. And she said someone didn't want the ghost and worsted weight, and she really liked it. And she's thinking, maybe I need to go back and revisit it and do it worsted weight. And I don't know what my thoughts were. I guess maybe I was thinking about Halloween early, but I stuck on one color. And I was thinking, okay, I'm going to purchase orange. So I purchased 2 huge balls of orange on my shopping out with my daughter-in-law a while back. And then I had a big ball, like a giant-sized ball of yarn in the package also. So I had 3 huge balls of yarn. I'm looking at going, I will never make enough pumpkins to use all this yarn. So I started on a pumpkin doily that I am doing a worst weight. And yes, this is another item that I was doing late at night, and I found mistakes. I was up actually starting to make the mouth of the pumpkins when I found my mistakes, and I was finding mistakes. In one place I let slide, but I was finding mistakes at the pumpkin. I said, no, take it out. And I haven't touched it yet because I haven't done my days to touch. So, got that done. Finished object, or still works in progress. I am making phone call. Sorry. Son called. Going over some things. Kid's coming over early. He's been asked to come in early, so got to deal with it when you get it. So anyway, the next thing I'm working on is, I've worked on this now for 2 days, 3 days maybe. It is a cradle, cupcake cradle purse is what it's going to be. So I'm up to the frosting right now. So that is what I'm working on, and um, that's going to be a Christmas present. But I think I'm going to come back and make a few more. I have some more colors I can. I'd like to make at least 3 more. We're going to do a craft show between me and my daughter-in-law, and I would like to have them on the table to actually try and sell. Who knows? Never know. So that's what we're doing with that. So, did not work on towels this past week. For some reason, I didn't think I was going to, and I did. I think I was doing a lot of trying to get a Black Allen yarn bingo, so I turned around and spent time doing that stuff and didn't get back to it. But I did create a new card. Remember, I have to organize what my goals are for each day. So my goals on Saturday are towel toppers and washcloths. Sunday is Jada's and stitches because I'm usually not home for a large part of that day. Operation Gratitude. Monday is Operation Gratitude, finish stuff up. Tuesday is my temperature blanket because that's usually a day I don't have any extra children. So I decided to move my temperature blanket from Monday to that day. That's all I work on. Wednesday is Charlie's Love. Thursday is Setta's Place and the baby doll. And then Friday is Christmas presents, whips, and yarn bingo. So, but I'm going to come up and revise this again because if I'm going to do a craft fair, I've got to have one day that I spend doing nothing but a craft fair. So I will have to move some things around so that I can actually give a day for that, and it should be either a Tuesday or a Wednesday. So I'll have to see what I can do. I may have to bump my temperature blanket again, and I really just want to get it done. So who knows? Anyway, acquisitions. I went to Hobby Lobby. They were running a sale. I did not catch everything on sale, but I did get some things on sale. I really want July to be red, white, and blue. So I found a doggy towel. Not sure how well you can see that. There you go. And I really bought this for this dog down here. We actually have miniature dachshunds. We had a puppy that looked like this from our 2 dogs that we have, but we have a smooth red that this resembles. But then we also have a black wire hair, long hair mix of the same breed. So I bought this towel just for this dog here. And it's on both sides, almost in the exact same place. I'm not sure I'm going to sell those towels. But then I also found kitty ones. So, keeping in the mood. These I found on sale. I just love the butterfly. I think the butterfly is very pretty. So I got them for half price. These towels I probably will be making for the craft fair. Even though they may be off season, I'll still make them anyway because you never know. And then I'll slip them back into the months. This would be a nice spring towel. But I have to have stuff up for different things, and I'm working on different things. Grateful and Blessed, again, it's another one, half price. This, I have a feeling, is going to be June, July, or August. I just feel like that's beach houses. It just really I thought it was cute. This one I saw a while back ago, and I really wanted it. This reminds me of my oldest grandson. Could remind me of my youngest grandson. My oldest grandson likes sharks and pizza. Youngest grandson definitely is into pizza. So I just thought this was just really cute and half price. I guess I was willing to buy it because I bought it. Then I did also bring my bag up here instead of reaching for it. I have a gift in here for someone in Canada. I'm not going to give it away. But I did find red, white, and blue. I'm not sure I can get it in there. The lighting, it's not the best lighting. But red, white, and blue sparkly. I don't know, I just fell in love with it. And because I do want red, white, and blue, I got yarn. It was red, white, and blue. It's the first time I've been anywhere. I don't go to Hobby Lobby very often. But I wanted this gift for this person that I'm sending to Canada, and I wanted her country, where she is in Canada, has been locked down again for another 2 weeks. So I'm going to send it to her, and I wanted to gift her with it. I was going in looking for a different color because she had made a post and saying that she didn't have much of it. It's because they're still closed. She's having a hard time getting out and getting it. So I went in looking for that color, and she had mentioned also that she'd like to try. They don't have Hobby Lobby up in Canada, and she would like to try this. So I was going for a certain brand, a certain color, and then a little extra. I couldn't find the first color I was looking for, so I went ahead with the second color I was looking for. And I don't know what I'm going to do with. I may end up sending her a skein of one of the split skeins with her with the red, white, and blue, and the red, white, and green. So we'll just see. We'll see what I can fit in the box, and that's where I go. So until next time. Oh, future endeavors. I did post a movie for my J movie, so I'll try and link that down here because by the time I do this one, the J should be actually out. I am also going to be doing my K movie, but you have to go to my J movie to see what my K movie is. That one doesn't come out for another almost 2 weeks, so I can't link that one down, but hopefully if you like it, like my J movie, you subscribe, and then you get my K movie anyway. So, alright, thank you. Stay kept under 20 minutes. Thanks for sharing. Glad you come. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. You know what to do. My channel is growing. It's growing slowly, but it is growing. I wish it was growing a little bit faster, but it is growing, and that's all that I'm really concerned with. So until next time, thanks. Hi. Yes, I'm on to my third video. Just found out my washing machine's leaking. Luckily, we live in an apartment and it gets fixed, but it's leaking and we didn't know it, and it's leaked actually into like under our washer and dryer. Now I'm also concerned if it's leaked next door into the neighbor's place. So, or has it been leaking? Could it have been leaking? I have no idea. But anyway, okay. So I'm doing my hashtag movie and stitch. Oh,